become better at Kled. Way better.
Better, okay.
But this Irelia one trick is smashing me.
Alright. It's fine. Doran's blade and pot.
Or not. I'm not dying over and over, but she gets a pretty healthy 50 CS lead.
Yeah, well, that's what Aurelia does sometimes. Yeah, so Doran's blade in this matchup is not too bad because yeah, this guy is annoying sometimes when he gets his stacks. That's when you're in danger. But this guy is a champion you can play around him easily. It's just
Yeah,
if you can
keep
get
an eye.
stacks, go away. If you cannot get stacks, go fight. This is pretty easy, but sometimes he gets you by surprise, to be honest.
Yeah,
But we'll see. So not bad buy. The runes are, yeah, these are okay.
yeah. I would say I've opted for coup de grace this time.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so Evelyn jungle, Mastery jungle, both farmer junglers.
Yeah,
Kind of annoying. I hate farmer junglers.
I hate Evelyn in general.
Alright, so she doesn't approach the wave. Again, you can just wait at the moment, okay? So you can hit it once and just wait, because if she doesn't start Q, she'll not try to contest the wave. If she starts Q, she Qs the minion, she's fucked, okay?
Yeah,
Because look, so what Irelia wants to do is get 5 stacks of her passive and then attack you. If let's say you hit this minion once, and let's say all all your minions get low, and she Qs all of them, and she gets
yeah,
them all, and then she wants to fight you because you grab her with your Q. She cannot win because she has 4 passive stacks with the Q included in you. Okay, so
yeah,
she cannot win. So that you don't have to be afraid of. She's like a Nasus at this point. Like we talked about with the Nasus. Okay,
yeah,
makes the minion.
yeah.
You get the minion and she hits you. That's not. I mean, it's not a big deal. Just I'm talking about how to play the beginning of the laning phase.
Yeah,
And again, you know she probably doesn't leash here because she might just well start
yeah,
here.
yeah.
You can just drag the wave again. But it's not like it's not crucial. It's just something you can do. She goes for the minion. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I mean you opted for the minion instead of the Q. That's fine. Alright. This is kind of. Alright.
Trying to zone her off XP, so she missed
Yeah. Yeah,
one
that's
or
fine.
two minions there.
That's fine then. So now, again, this is. I hope this is crashing. Yeah, kind of crashing. Not too bad, not the best. Alright, now she's in that state where she has 5 stacks and she wants to keep this 5 stacks. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, she has 4 stacks, but she'll get 5 stacks now. You have to be careful now. So
yep.
now,
And I'm walking away.
you can do 2 things. You can just stay back and wait for the minions to come to you. Okay.
Huh?
Or just you can try to take her by surprise when you're in level 3 and you put your W when you're down with Kled, and you can still beat her even if she has 5 stacks if you use your potions correctly. I mean, if you use your potions, basically. Alright, oh, no more 5 stacks anymore.
Yeah.
Well, give her the E though. She'll have 5 stacks if it goes on you now.
Yeah. And,
No, stacks are down again. Oh, EQ
yeah,
misses.
and I missed my EQ.
Yeah, that's the.
But
That's
I saw the stacks disappearing and then tried to go for
basic
something.
attack on the minion, not worth it. Again, you're in the spot of fighting her now because wave is pushing to her. You know she wants to Q the minions and farm them or basic attack them. You missed your thing, but that's okay. You have your W up and you just wasted on the minion, not even for farming. All right, and now you have to wait like 15 more seconds or so to fight again. Okay.
Yeah.
So no point in basic attacking that minion. She gets the 5 stacks again, but she'll now just go back and let her waste the 5 stacks. And now just come here and you can hit the wave now if you want. She 5 stacks. Gone. Oh, she still has it. She'll use them. Yeah. No Q. That's bad. Basic Q. You missed the basic there.
Did I cancel my basic?
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, no more stacks. Oh. Wave went. Lane went pretty poorly here. So, what your plan is as Kled. You want to get them to as much fight as possible with these guys. They don't want to fight you. How you get them into fight is like positioning the wave correctly and setting it up
Yeah.
right. Okay. And then, like, let's say here, this was a weird crash, okay, and then you couldn't recall. So this crash wasn't a crash that you can recall on, okay? That's the thing, and that's what fucked you a bit. So you could have, what you could have done is just crash the wave straight away, like push the stream minions that were here, if you remember.
Yeah.
Because you know, if you look at the map, let's see. So is it here or a bit further back? It was a bit further back. This minions. You see this wave coming. You see your wave is mirrored with this wave. So you know if you don't hit it straight away with your Q or whatever, even if you miss this thing, it doesn't matter. This will not crash properly, okay? So you don't want to be in between. You want to be either crashing the second wave, whatever, not the best, but whatever. If this happens, it happens. Or just have the wave here, third wave here where it meets. Therefore, you can just push the wave, crash it, and then you get a recall in and get another item and come back to lane. Okay, so you were in between. You crashed it, but you're not sure if it crashed because look, this wave is kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's why you stayed.
How do I make the third wave crash instead of the second when she's not actively trying to contest the wave?
So if you make the third wave crash, that means you're not pushing this fast. So even those basic attacks at the beginning that you do, the 2 or 3 basic attacks, they are contributing to you not getting the third wave in here and to crash it. Okay.
Okay.
If she wants to fight you a lot, and when she'll get low HP. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one. You can just maybe look to die for it if that happens. Okay. So that's the main part why you just cannot get the third wave crash.
Okay. In this situation, am I more? Is it better for me to get the crash on the third wave, and then maintain wave control for the first 3 levels, or make it push to me by leashing the wave?
By dragging the wave, you mean?
Yeah, dragging the wave.
So even if you drag the wave, it doesn't mean that you want to let it push to you. Okay, you drag the wave to make them come to the. If they don't come for any minions, then yeah, you can leave it to do that. Okay, but if they come, you want to just fight them, and if you fight them, you'll not have the wave pushing to you. You have the wave pushing to them. See what I mean? So dragging the wave is not necessarily mean that you have to, your plan is to just let the wave push to you. Your plan is to just make them come up if they want to farm, or just make them come up if they want XP if you stand between him and the minion. Okay?
Yeah.
And then if they come up, you can fight them. And if you fight them, the wave goes to you. What scenario? A single scenario where the wave will push to you when you drag the wave is when they don't come for any minions, which will never happen. Okay? So like even XP. So that's why the dragging of the wave just forces them to come, okay, to get the XP, and you can get a good trade with them. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's what. If they don't do anything, then yeah, just whatever. They won't play the game then. See what I mean? All right. So let's go fast forward this. Couldn't get the advantage. Couldn't get the potion. Cheese and not the best. But she played it well. She played it patient. Okay.
Yeah. This was also really a one trick, so she probably knows the matchup.
Yeah, that's fine. No. All right. Miss Q is the Miss. I mean, I don't know what she was doing here. If you catch the Q on her here, she's kind of fucked.
She lands behind me.
She gets to fucking like a half HP, and then you can maybe die for her in a big wave. That's pretty big, but that's fine. Yeah, her Q lands behind you. Like Katarina Shumpo also lands behind you.
I was just certain she would Q a minion and not me. So
yeah, that was that's weird. That's why I was like.
That's why I still threw my bear trap forward.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, so 2 long swords by. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, pickaxe by. Yeah, if you get the pickaxe, what I do is 2 long swords I buy if I don't get enough for a pickaxe. Okay, so getting the pickaxe is very good because you can get the whip, the iron spike thing first. Right.
Yeah, as I said, for this game, I'm actually opting for the Ravenous height.
Ravenous first.
Yeah, so that pickaxe is for time at.
I don't know about. To be honest, I don't know about Revenous Hydra first. I mean, the item on Gore Drinker gives you so much, and the Revenous Hydra, Revenous Hydra doesn't. I don't think it gives too much for early, for the first time purchase. You know, for the first item. Miss some basic attacks.
And then.
Yeah.
But the reason I actually took that bad trade, I'm pretty sure my Master Yi pings me. Yeah, he pings on the way there.
Yeah.
And I thought he was closer by.
So she can't beat you if he doesn't catch her E. So even if she has 5 stacks here, you're very close to your turret. So if she catches her E, she cannot beat. She can't beat you. If she doesn't catch her E, she probably cannot beat you. Okay. So just remember that when you're playing. Like save your E just to try to dodge her E or her ultimate. Maybe your E. You cannot dodge her ultimate properly. Okay.
Okay.
So if you get hit by E and Q and R and you have 5 stacks, then it's over. Okay.
Yeah.
So
and
big wave here. You just respawn, but you still miss some of it.
Yeah.
And she dies because why does she get aggroed there?
She queued him.
Oh, she did. Oh, I'm blind.
Yeah, there.
No, she got aggro before, right? She has no Q.
I don't know.
Oh, she basic attacked him. Oh, whatever. I need to be back at the wave, but the wave is the lane is
Yeah, and I realized that I'm behind now, so I played quite safe.
that was the worst thing.
Damn it.
Yeah, can't really. It's very sad to play Kled safe, especially when you run the biscuit thing.
Yeah, and this is.
You are mid, but she has the kill here, and look what happens when you roam people. Look at this. You lose the whole wave. She gains probably 1 or 2 plates here, maybe 1 plate. 160 gold plus the wave, plus you miss the minions, and very bad, very bad. I wouldn't roam before like 10 to 15 minutes, whatever. Only if I have the wave pushed in, and I know I have time. Okay, because I lose so much. Okay, even if there's a TP bot I can have. Okay, look what she does here. She just positions the wave to just push towards her, and she will just queue the minions, and when you want to do something, you'll just get attacked. Yeah, so if you let her get her stacks, it's won't be too pleasant. Wave pushes to him now. I get to you. Sorry. He lands, but just.
Yeah, but I landed my bear trap, so she didn't go for anything.
She wouldn't go for that. Now pushes to her again.
And it pushes to me
that.
again.
Well, you dodged her E. It's a starter. Alright, well. From now on, what do you think it's good from this replay? Like, what do you think we should watch?
Yeah, I am pretty sure I have it 1 or 2 deaths to Irelia. At this point, she got her Blade of the Rune King now.
Oh, what is this?
Hold it for the cannon minion.
I don't think it's worth it, man. You get the cannon minion anyway. Maybe you don't get the gold, but you get the XP for it, which is okay. Question mark pink. Imagine if you ulted there and you didn't get a cannon still. Alright.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't know about this rush. I will go Gold Drinker. I'll go Gold Drinker into Black Cleaver if I'm fighting a guy actively. Like maybe split pushing or if they have some tanks. And yeah. She finishes this wave.
I died in about 30 seconds or so.
Yeah, she just wants to get the stacks now and just. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, exactly. It because it's not an active. It's when she hits me 3 times.
Yeah. Alright, you can back off now, by the way. Oh shit.
And dead.
Yeah, that's what happens, man. can back off then. You did your goal. What your goal was to let the wave not be frozen anymore, which is not anymore. Look, the wave is they are too low. Okay.
Okay.
This will eventually push to you. So you
Okay.
bank here is not good, and you also better trap that thing. It doesn't matter though. She has a Blade of Ruin King completed, so it's just over.
Yeah.
It's a sad
Okay.
game.
so the first couple of minutes, the first.
You wanna go back? Or?
Yeah, because I'm still a little unsure.
Yeah.
How would you approach the wave? Would you drag it
So
versus Aurelia?
it doesn't matter too much. So what my first priority is to get a cheese thing here. If I know he might start blue, which I don't think Evelyn players start blue. Okay. If that's not the case, if let's say there's a Mumu probably will start blue. Okay, especially Mumu now is meta or some shit, so he'll probably start blue. I'll just stay here in the bush. If she appears on lane, I'll just go straight away on lane. Don't let her get the control. If she's we're both in lane, I'll just hit the minion once and then wait. Okay.
Okay.
So I could drag the wave as well, but if I'm waiting here for a cheese, I wouldn't drag the wave because I'm already standing here. I don't want to show myself and then go to the bush. She will know I'm here. Okay.
Okay.
So dragging the wave is just an option you have. It's not that crucial. Okay. So don't think it's that crucial, but you don't have to attack this 2 times. That's what I mean. That's one of the things.
Yeah.
All right. And now, especially what you can do too, if you want, you can just go like literally go on her. Like literally just walk up to her. Okay. So now what can she do? If you walk up to her and like go and basic attack her and just Q her when you know you can land the Q. What can she do? Nothing. All right. She cannot fight you. So you will just, if you get a good trade on her or whatever, if you just walk to her, she will just walk back. If she wants to fight you, she loses. Okay. And if she like let's say she walks back, she loses the first 2 minutes of XP. And then you have the wave. You have the lane in your control. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see why I don't want you to hit any of the minions, especially when you know she cannot approach the wave. The only reason I'm hitting the minions is to not lose wave control and to farm them properly. That's why I hit it only once. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the first mistake you kind of do. So against enemies like this, you can just walk up to her. Literally, just walk up, Q her. Like same with. Do you play Jace?
No.
You know those Jace players who just go and just
I
attack you and just get you to tower and stand here? You can do the same thing with Kled against some matchups. Okay?
Oh.
Against this guy, against the Nasus, against the whatever. You can do it against most people.
Okay.
She went for that. But yeah. Okay. And now the wave is already, she will not fight you anymore. If you EQ her now, it's no point. Because she will not just end you here, okay? She will just wait, and you cannot get her low in this EQ, okay? If you can get her low if you catch both E and Q, but she was so far away, okay? That means if you get her low here, what happens? She will just heal on the wave. She'll just Q the minions. She'll heal. So there's no point, okay? And EQing this made this minions a bit lower, and like now you have, like I said, 2 options. You can if you can wait the wave here to let the 3rd wave crash, come here and just then crash it, that's fine. If you can't, which you probably can't now, you have to push this fast. That's why you needed your Q here in E, okay? If this was the case, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And now you don't crash this wave, which is you crash it actually, but you stayed because you weren't sure if this crashed properly. So our goal here is to back if we can, okay, and then come back. We can also stay, but if you stay here, you have to be careful her making her passive. For example, now she got this Q here for free. You weren't in her phase to Q her when she did get the Q. So your goal is to stop her from getting her passive up. Okay?
Yeah.
So for example, Q for free. Okay? She got her passive up still too. But it doesn't matter. At this point, you get level 3 here first because you have this 2 minions of the 3rd wave, give you level 3. If she wants to fight you now, she'll be level disadvantage. Okay?
Yeah.
So we missed that opportunity as well. We get level 3 now. Passive stack is out. We stay back here. Way too back for no reason. We don't go on her. We should have been going on her right now. Okay? No passive stacks. Jungler is probably not coming to you because she's an Evelyn jungle. She will not level 3 gank you ever. Who knows? But you know, that's not a it's very rare. So you can also put a word down if you're scared of that. I would not, but you can do it anyways. Let's say, so in that time when you don't know if you crash wave or not, yeah, and you know you want to stay, you can just go put a word down and come back to lane. You don't lose anything, okay?
Yeah.
If they say this was a different jungler, if it was a different jungler, we wouldn't go for that, okay?
Okay.
But now we gave her too much time to stack her passive and to do what she wants without attacking her, okay? She had no passive stacks. She was in the zone of just getting like murdered if like bad trade. Here you tried, no passive stacks, but again, you don't have to EQ her like that. You can just wait for her to Q the minions, which she will. Yeah. Okay? So don't be just wait for your opportunity. Every minion she goes for you can punish, which happened a lot. Okay?
Okay.
She catches her E again here, which is of course not good. But again, now you EQ her, but look at the minions. They will get low. Look, these minions will get low. She will... There's no way in Earth she will not attack these minions. Okay? And you EQ her before that, and she gets the Q on the minions. Okay?
Yeah.
So, again, a bad play.
Okay.
Now we basic attack this minion to waste her passive. And we know we want to fight. And now we cannot fight.
And I won't get wrecked by the wave as I fight her at that point.
You can get, like, if you fight her, I don't want you to, like, maybe you can fight her differently. Let's say you catch a Q on her, yeah? And just if she comes on you, you just basic attack her, back this way. And if you want to fight her, you can fight her and just get her remount then. Okay? It's all about dodging her E. So, let's say you're thinking about the wave, but you didn't trim it. You just killed one minion, melee minion. It doesn't matter too much. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Your jungler is top side of the map. She pings this. That means the guy is there probably. This guy wants to get prio, probably because her jungler is there. Basic missed. But yeah, she has like a passive stack. She crashed the wave. All good for her. So you see how many things we could have done? Like how many minions we could have punished and how many opportunities we had to punish and we missed them. Especially the EQ missed because we didn't go for it when she went for the minion. Okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of things happened and basically it kind of negated a bit of our runes, to be honest. Okay, we didn't use this. If you don't use this, it's kind of bad. Okay.
Okay.
So this was the mistakes that led you to this, because now it's not over, but I just, you know, it's not a late game champion, Kled. You need to get an advantage, which you can a lot, yeah. You saw how you can do that.
Yeah.
But she'll beat you in the 1v1 later on.
Yeah.
This was a miss, and then into an E. I don't think you dodged any E so far.
Nope.
Alright, that's fine. We crashed the wave here. That's good. Going well. Get our pickaxe buy, which is good. I don't like the Tiamat buy and stuff, but pickaxe buy is good. Come back to wave. We don't know where jungler is probably, but she's an Evelyn, so she probably will gang level 6. She gets level 6 here, so we have to be careful. 5 stacks as well. But this is where you die, right?
Yeah, when she
you
hits
didn't dodge the E. If you dodge the E here with your E, probably you have a better chance. Maybe not kill her, but you have a chance to just survive. And then you did some weird basic attack cancels there. And then this is doomed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you understand what happened?
Yeah, I do.
So, punish minions, they go for. If they're not good in level 1, just don't hit the wave. Maybe once if you want. Maybe not at all. Up to you. You can try to just go on them straight away. Zone them off from the XP from the first 3 minions. Okay, you can do that. If they don't respect you, let's say they really want that XP. They lose a lot of HP then. You basic Q whatever, basic run them down, basic till they get into the turret. Okay?
Okay.
So, that's a start. And then eventually you can maybe die for it if it gets to that point, but... So, that's what happened this game, man.
Yeah. I'm still not. I haven't tried to do any solo dives on Kled. Not.
Okay. Hello? Can you hear me?
The dive. So. Yeah.
you're cutting off a bit.
Maybe my internet is lagging a bit.
So what's that? Say it again.
I said I haven't tried to do any early dives on Kled yet. I only dive when I have a substantial lead prior to the dive.
Yeah, that's correct.
So,
So early dives with Kled would mean that he's low HP and you can just kill them with the E. If you catch EQ and then stay on them with the E and then maybe Q with little Kled. Okay.
yeah.
So this will work. How you do that is basically if you can EQ him straight away, like if you can just get an EQ from her all of a sudden and they get hit by the two of them. If she flashes away, you E second again. If he doesn't flash, just stay on there and just hit her. Okay. And then when you dismount, the turret doesn't aggro you. Okay. So when you dismount it, you don't have to like, oh shit, I'm in turret range. The turret will kill me. You can just take your time a bit. Let's say he's one hit and you're a little Kled, and you know if you attack her, then you'll get hit by turret and die. You can just get a better position and then Q and then go out and flash out or whatever. Okay.
Yep.
So things to remember when you get dismounted, the turret doesn't attack you anymore, even if you're alone. Okay. And if you catch EQ, don't use the second E. Just use it after they flash. Okay. If they don't have flash, then use it properly to just maybe get maneuver a bit out of the turret so you get away later, or whatever happens then. Okay. That depends on your situation. And you of course want to dive with your W up. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the main part. Not too complicated. It's just planning your dismount and knowing when to dismount and how you can kill her. Okay.
Yeah.
And if you catch the EQ, then she's dead. But only if she's low HP. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you play the champion more, you'll get the hang of it.
Yeah.
Anything else in this replay?
Not in the replay particularly. I have some questions of Kled's role when it comes to team fighting.
Yeah.
Because as you said, when you get past a certain threshold in the game, you won't win the 1v1 versus your laner anymore. So you have to do some skirmishes or.
It depends on how
fights.
fed you are. You can just win every stage of the game, but if you play it well in the beginning, you might win because they're behind. Okay. So team fighting basically depends on how fed you are. Okay. Usually with Kled, the only good way of team fighting is if you're fed. Okay. Because you can just go the back line and just art the back line and just get the carries out, and then you create space for your team to go in, and that's good. And if you can one shot the carry, then that's even better. If you're not ahead and you're behind, let's say you're an engaged role, so that means let's say some of your team is ahead, then you just create the engage with Kled, and you're mainly the front line, okay? And you just plan to remount, so you always plan to remount, so you then get another Skull HP back, okay?
Yeah.
So basically, it's either R to flank or R to just engage. This can work either way. And with Kled, what is nice because let's say you see someone top lane with your team all mid, and they don't have TP on top, and you see someone mid lane, well, just press R straight away. Okay, so you just have to snap straight away R. But this you'll probably end sometimes with doing this. Okay, because you don't it's hard to get a grasp. But you just have to understand that your R can just initiate from whatever point you are. I mean, of course, not from the base to that base, but a lot of range with the R. Okay, and your whole team comes behind you because they have the movement speed. Okay, so with Kled, what you can do as well. Let's say you're ahead and you want them to fight, or else they scale and they win. You go to the Baron, you hit the Baron, and then they come to fight. You see two people here, whatever. You just R right here, whatever. Just R through them, and then the whole team will fight. So you create a fight with your ultimate that probably wouldn't have been created if it didn't have like Kled initiation for some reason, for example. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's also a thing you can do with Kled in team fights. You can also split push and then create pressure, push the waves in, and which I would do most of the times, and then maybe look to R or look to just kill this guy in the tower, or you can look to let's say it's early into the game, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If let's say this guy is no threat to me and I cannot dive him, just proxy one wave with the Iron Spike. Or you don't have it, you have Tiamat. You can do that as well with Tiamat, but I don't like Tiamat. Whatever. Just proxy one wave and then look to be annoying. Put words. Get your R. They'll be scared of your R. They'll play differently. You create pressure. Okay.
Yeah.
That's also a thing you can do. So in team fights, is mainly it's very dependent on how fed you are. Yeah, you'll not go for the carry if you're like fucking no fed and the carry is just one shotting you or something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But the main idea is just to be strong, to try to eliminate the carries. Because if you're staying on the back line, it's not too good of a use for your team. So let's say you're a peel for your AD carry. You don't have too much tools to peel. Okay. Your bear trap on a rope is not a very good peel potential. Okay, very good peel ability. So, any questions about Kled and team fighting? Did I answer you, kinda?
Yeah, you did.
And of course, a remount. You always need to look for a remount, even in team fight or whatever. Yeah. So always look to be safe and look to get as many basics as possible. Especially like, let's say the tank is in front of you, and you can just basically attack him for free. That's very good.
Okay.
Because if you get a remount, imagine how much you heal in team fights. Okay, because
Yeah.
you get the whole Scar thing back. I mean, the like not whole, but you know what I'm saying, like 50%,
Yeah.
70%, whatever it is. So it's a very nice heal. Okay, if you get it right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
well, I don't have many more questions so far. Just need more practice.
More practice. Okay.